Filmmaking is a world of ups and downs. While it may seem glamorous and exciting, behind the scenes is a harsh reality that every filmmaker must face. For every movie produced, there are around 200 scripts that get rejected. Even after all that hard work, only 1 in 10 films make a profit. But it doesn't stop there. Steven Spielberg was rejected from film school 3 times. Martin Scorsese's breakthrough film, Taxi Driver, was denied funding by multiple studios. Expect people not to understand your vision. My story is no different. I was rejected from film school. The film that I sold to Netflix was denied funding. The only way that I could make the film was to take my savings and hope for the best. I don't have a permit to shoot anything. Everything fits in this nice little bag, and I hope we won't be suspiciously looking, because that's the main problem with going on these trips on your own. It was a success.
I think I wanted to come more close to the characters, and I wanted it to be more suggestive.
But after 20 years in the industry, my love for making films is fading. Alright, early morning today. Me and my brother is about to go to Norway to do a short commercial. I need to pay the bills. So, getting an early start. The sun is just about to go up. Almost doesn't go up in Sweden, but need to get it going as fast as possible. I used to love watching action movies.
John Rambo, one man who's been pushed too far.
Rambo, American Ninja, Chuck Norris. They inspired me. All I wanted to do was to go out and fight someone. Yeah, I know, it's weird. But in film school, I was taught to despise those films. It wasn't art, was it? Well, this is why I don't feel like I belong in the film industry. I just want to tell my stories, and that's the problem. Nobody wants to fund them when I make them that way. So I traded my love for making films to make a living. The price was my sanity. First thing we're told is that we might be stuck in a snowstorm. I'm in Iceland. We're gonna go with the car, but we need to change the car because it's a snowstorm. I'm shooting this on the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K. Camera, easy rig. Why does it seem like the wrong person is always in charge of the money?
Yeah, there is.
The money is why there's so few original movies being made. So that we have it more like running towards the horizon. And then I think we can turn it up even more so we get a little bit more of the mountains in the background. To create something original, you need to be personal. But collaboration strips anything weird and unique from projects, making it into this generic thing that nobody cares about. So I used to go out and make whatever I wanted. But to make a living, you need to tell a certain story. And I don't even know what that is. But I'm fed up with that. So a few years back, I sold my dream project to HBO. It was an investigative film about the European puppy mafia. De svänger E4, E18, E20. But then, an executive killed the project in development. Because it would scare viewers away. Really? People love to cuddle with puppies. It seems like the industry is in constant crisis. I hear people say that Netflix doesn't buy documentaries anymore, and the Swedish Film Institute is out of money for the rest of the year. Well, if that's the health of the industry, we're doomed. Nobody is going to come and save me. If I don't figure this money shit out, I'm forced to let other people destroy my dreams. This isn't new though. Once I went bankrupt after having invested everything into my first short film. It got into Cannes, but after a week of drinking rosé in the French Riviera, I had to get a telemarketing job. That's the reality of the industry. Realizing your dreams comes at a cost. That's different for everyone, but success comes with sacrifice.
Sunrise truck over there is coming. Drone is going!
Friends, relationships, family, money, comfortable living. Everyone sacrifices for success. You need to decide, what are you willing to sacrifice for your dream?
We're filming a truck over there with a drone.
All I know is that I need to focus on making films that I think are good. Otherwise, I will quit making films. So this is the first film in a series of 52 films. 52 letters to myself and to other filmmakers. Things that I wish somebody would have told me when I started making films. I don't know where they're gonna end up on the scale of like how informative they will be. The goal for me is to make them more personal and to focus on like topics that I wish somebody would have addressed and talked about when I was making films, or when I was starting making films. So do you struggle to make your film? I know that feeling too well, but I got your back. In 6 weeks, I'll teach you the industry secrets that took me over 20 years to learn. And trust me, I'm not talking about how to make a mean cup of coffee on set. I'm talking about the real stuff. How to refine a story and pitch it to major platforms. Go to learndocumentary.com to learn how I can help you make a great film. But don't wait around, because this is only available to a select few around the world. So if you have any suggestions of topics that you would like me to cover, comment below. Because I'm trying to focus this on what filmmakers are struggling with. It is the stuff that I see myself having struggled with, and that I'm still struggling with, and I'm trying to address them on a personal level. Like addressing myself, like talking to myself, basically. And I don't know, I think this works. I think this is what makes like my channel unique, is being personal. So my hope is that this series, it's gonna make it easy for people to understand what the filmmaking life is all about. It is hard work. It is a lot of struggle, but it's worth it too. So I want to create 52 letters to myself, present and past self, to any filmmaker that is out there trying to make films who has succeeded or who is struggling. You know, I want to capture what my inner thoughts are of making films. And I feel like too few do that. Too many focus on gear, reviews, all that type of crap that doesn't make your filmmaking any better. It's not about the camera, it's about the story. The freaking story. So this series, I hope, will emphasize that, but it will also focus on things that aren't so fine and dandy about this filmmaking industry. Question of the day. I pulled this one from YouTube, so if you want your question answered, ask me anything below. How does a documentary script differ from a fictional script? The main difference between a documentary script and a fictional script, it's their relationship with reality. A fictional script is entirely fictional and aims to entertain the audience. Documentaries span between being almost truthful to being a lie or propaganda. And the filmmaker decides how much to bend the truth to achieve a certain effect on the audience. But no documentary is the truth. Watch this video if you want to learn more about the ethics in documentaries. The structure of a documentary involves outlining the story while it's being shot. In contrast, a fictional film script follows more a traditional screenplay format with a fully developed plot, dialogue, and character descriptions. You're trying to do that with a documentary as well, but you more or less write the script of a documentary to navigate and film the story, to know what to capture. But it isn't until the edit that you really know what to do. So watch this video on script writing if you want to know even more on how to write scripts for documentaries.